Hi Petals, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new here. I'm Aura and thank you so much for clicking on my video today. It's amazing to have you here. So I am back with another pick a card reading, another timeless pick a card reading, and today we are discovering what is awakening from your soul. So we will be diving deep to bring through as much information, insights, clarity, confirmations, integrations, activations, all about what soul gifts and abilities are activating for you. So this reading today, my loves, is inspired by my soul community monthly theme, which is the theme of awakening for the month of April. Now, if you're new to my channel, you're not sure what it is that I'm talking about, I have a wonderful and blossoming, beautiful soul community group where every month we dive into a different spiritual theme and topic, and we explore together, we learn together and dive deep together, and I send out various different email newsletters throughout the month all about this theme and topic. And so for the month of April, it's all about awakening. So I send out tips, insights, support, encouragement and inspiration. So if that interests you, I will drop that information in the description box for you to join us. It would be amazing to have you to be a part of our soul community if that resonates for you. So with all this being said, we do have 3 different groups to choose from today, represented by 3 different cards and 3 different crystals. Now this is really quite fascinating. The last pick a card reading that I did, where I used this tarot deck in particular, as I was shuffling through the cards today to bring through the different cards to represent each group, a major arcana came through again. Now this happened for the last reading that I did using these tarot cards, and I didn't select them. I shuffled them and they popped out. So that's really amazing and quite profound. So that already tells me that the messages that each and every group today is going to be very powerful, very intense. So buckle up, buttercups, let's get started and dive straight into this. I'm so excited to explore all of these messages that are going to be coming through for you today. So for group number 1, we have the Death card coming through here, represented by the green and pink aura quartz, also known as the watermelon aura quartz. For group number 2, we have the Hierophant card, represented by the purple and blue aura quartz, which is also known as unicorn aura quartz. And for group number 3, we have the Wheel of Fortune card coming through here with the pink and yellow aura quartz. Now I like to call this the push pop aura quartz. I've just kind of named this myself because it reminds me of like that old school push pop that I used to have as a kid. So it's really it reminds me of sweets, candy. It's delicious. I love it. So my loves, please pick a group or a crystal that resonates for you. You may select more than one group if that's what your intuition is telling you. That is completely fine. That just means that there might be more messages spread throughout those groups for you. I am open and available for personal and private sessions if that is of interest to you, and I'm also offering a special limited edition reading for the month of April, which is a soul awakening and activation session. This is a reading where we dive deep into your personal soul awakening and spiritual journey, bringing through the information that is wanting to find you from your higher self and the higher realms about your spiritual journey and your soul awakening. And it's also an activation as well. So we'll be activating and integrating the energetic codes and frequencies and energies that are needed for your highest good for your soul journey right now and moving forward. So if that resonates for you, I'll also drop that in the description box for you to check out as well. And I do have various other different soul readings available also. So with all this being said, my loves, I'm so excited to dive into these powerful readings today. Like I said, the timestamps will be in the description box or in the pinned comment, and I shall see you at your selected group. Hi Group 1, welcome to your reading if you selected the Death card or this beautiful green and pink aura quartz, also known as watermelon aura quartz. This is your reading today for what is awakening from your soul. So we will be diving deep today to bring through as much information about what is awakening from your soul, what gifts and abilities are activating for you. So Group 1, a very interesting download that I received as I was shuffling the cards today to pick a card that represented each group. When a card flew out for you, Group 1, I heard immediately the word antidote. Antidote. So there's something here about an antidote, and I was like really intrigued by that, and I was like, wow, that is such an kind of an obscure word, like I don't normally use that word. And so I googled it because I know obviously the meaning behind it, the definition of what an antidote is, but I wanted to try and gain a little bit of further clarity here. And the official definition for an antidote is a remedy to counteract the effects of a poison. And so I thought that was really interesting. And then I heard snake venom. So I'm not sure if you've been dealing with something snaky or unjust, or something has happened where you could have been affected by something in a negative way, maybe through kind of like a sabotage of some sorts, or something just happening here that could have been kind of like an attack on you or something like this. This could be what is coming through for some of you. It also talks about relieving something, preventing something, and a solution. So I also heard that you are the solution, okay? So you are the solution, you are the antidote to something here, to some sort of perceived problem. I'm hearing perceived problem, okay? So there's some sort of perceived problem, issue, challenge right now, and you're being guided to know that you are the solution. You are the antidote. You are the answer. You are the energy that can relieve this issue, that you can almost kind of like counteract any damage that has been done or stop anything from happening before it happens. So that's a really interesting energy coming through here. Now, when this death card flipped over and flew out as I was shuffling, I was really drawn to straight away the ladybird there, the ladybug. And that is an omen of good luck. And it's really interesting because I was actually found a ladybug on my bedroom wall recently, but it was a black ladybug with red spots. And so I looked into it, and it was all about protection, but it was all about awakening as well. And I felt like a really strong symbolism because at the time it was the day where I was releasing my soul community theme for the month of April, which is the theme of awakening. And it was the day that I was releasing my special soul awakening and activation session. And I saw that ladybug on my bedroom wall, and it was like a message. It was like a sign that these sessions and this energy right now, the awakening energy, is so paramount, it's so profound. And not only that, but there's an energy of protection that is around us here. And the fact that an antidote came through for you is your sign here that there is some sort of protection, and this protection is all about your power that is emanating from within you. So if you're being made to feel powerless in any area of your life, or if you have been made powerless, or maybe after this reading something may happen and someone may be trying to make you feel powerless, or a situation may be making you feel powerless, it's all an illusion. You have it all within you to be the antidote to this. I'm hearing to be the savior. Okay, so there's something here about saving something, protecting something, and it's like you have this energy. It's all around you and it's within you. So there's no need to worry, there's no need to fear, Group 1, okay? Because you've got a strong protection here, you've got an antidote, you've got a solution that is awakening here from your soul. So if you've got an issue or a challenge and you're unsure of how to get past it, or how to fix it, or how to resolve it, this answer is coming to you, okay? This answer is going to find you. And I feel like it's really important to take things slow right now, to really slow things down. Try and slow your mind down. Is your mind racing? Is your mind overactive? Are you trying to do 1,000,001 things all at once? Try and take some things off of your plate here, lessen your burdens, and just slow things down. I'm hearing slow your roll, slow your roll. Now, when I am recording this, we are in Mercury retrograde, right? Now, my readings are timeless, but the energies tend to be infused within the reading that are coming through right now. So Mercury retrograde is about slowing things down. It can also be about revisiting things as well. So there might be something here that you need to revisit. Maybe you felt like you had to move on from something because you couldn't find the solution, but there is some sort of solution here that is within you, or something that you're being urged here, encouraged to release and let go of. There might be something unfinished here that you're just being guided to kind of just take a peek back at it, not to stay there, not to go back to something that was toxic, not to go back to something that was harmful. I'm not sitting here and telling you to go back to a toxic relationship. That's not what we're saying. But there may be something here that you need to revisit because there's something that you missed from this situation. And I feel like it's something to do with an epiphany, a realization, a healing, and a cleansing. And it's going to help you to release something once and for all. So the tortoise energy here is coming through. That might be significant symbolism for some of you as well. Now, just going back to the ladybird, it can talk about good luck. It can talk about good fortune and success. So I feel like there could be something here to do with finances as well. If you're struggling with finances, there's an answer is within you. Like, you can help to solve this situation. I feel like you've got a gift here or something that you could potentially bring through and help you like to monetize from it. Okay, so finances and prosperity is coming through for a reason here. So that's really interesting. All right, group one. Wow, what an intro. What an intro. Powerful energies coming through. Let's see what else wants to come through for you. What is awakening from their soul, please, for group one? What is coming through? What is awakening? Thank you. You also have the energy of play coming through here, allowing yourself to just be in the moment, just be present. Allow yourself, like we said, slow your roll, slow things down, make time for fun, make time for relaxation, make time for doing fun things, because, you know, the death card energy, Scorpio energy, it can be very intense. And I feel like you've got a lot of stuff going on right now, a lot of things that you have been releasing and shedding, and the energies may feel quite heavy, right? And so balancing this out with the energy of play, connecting with your inner child, is going to be very assisting for you, and it's going to help to awaken something more optimally here. So we have, wow, the energy of tiger and fire. And as I was just tapping into that energy there, and I was saying, you know, whatever you're going through, I feel like it's heavy, and I was being shown fire, I was being shown flames. So that's really cool. That's really significant here, and symbolic and synchronistic. So this card says, I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. Wow. Listen, look at how we were just talking about protection, right? There's a strong force of protection around you right now. Mighty forces are coming to your aid. They are around you. They are supporting you. Some of you may be resonant with the animal tiger. The tiger energy is incredibly powerful, incredibly courageous. And there's something here about your sacral, your solar plexus, really acting on those passions. I feel like there's a passion here that is awakening, that is going to help to lead you towards some sort of new life, towards some sort of new beginning. And it's like, if you follow this, you're going to look back and you won't recognize the person that you used to be, because I feel like you're shedding so much, but in a good way. You're becoming more of who you came here to be. And I feel like balancing your masculine and feminine energies is going to be very significant for you here. Knowing when it's time to put in the action, and then knowing when it's time to retreat and just be open to receive and to just focus on what it is you want to create. That's going to be very significant for you. Okay. So your power, your antidote lies within your passion. It lies within your inspirations. Okay. What else is awakening here? What else can we get here for group 1? What else? This card wants to come through. Wow. We have divine mission, enlightened action, make choices from the heart. What were we just saying about the masculine and feminine energy? Enlightened action. Action is all about the masculine energy, but the enlightened energy, the heart energy, that loving energy is like feminine, and it's balancing those two aspects is going to be really, really conducive for you, powerful for you. You have a divine mission essentially here that is awakening, group 1. There's a divine mission that is awakening. Passions are being reignited, and you're being guided to follow these. I'm hearing money tree. Money tree. Wow. It's leading you towards some sort of money tree here, towards some sort of finances, towards more stability. And you're being guided here to cut cords to dramas, fears, and limitations. Cut cords to dramas and fears. Allow the fears to, I'm hearing, be withdrawn. So it's being taken away. Anything else? Group 1. Wow, we have spiritual force field. Protective light is surrounding you. You are safe. What were we just saying? My gosh, the confirmations here, the synchronicities are flowing. And there's something here about your crown, your heart space, your sacral, your throat chakra, your third eye. It's like your whole chakra energy center system is coming online. It's coming on board. It's realigning. It's awakening, it's opening, it's rebalancing. So there's a protective light that is surrounding you. You are safe. And remember that you are being given the antidote to something. So any fears that you may have at this time, allow them to wash away. I'm hearing rinse away, dissolve away. Because the divine is helping you to assist you to do this. On the bottom of the deck, we've got Kuan Yin, enlightened action. We've got that twice. Enlightened action here with divine mission, and enlightened action with Kuan Yin. Choose compassion. Move forward with grace. So keep putting in that action to move forward, to move onwards, to move upwards with courage, with this brave and bold energy. But also tap into that love, that compassion, that peace, that calm, that serenity. It's like you can be bold and be brave, but you can do it from a place of peace. And that's really, really significant. That's like incredibly important for you, group 1. So like we said, cut the cords from any drama, any situations that are trying to pull you into those lower frequencies. They're just going to hold you back. And so keep rising above, keep moving on. Remember, you are the antidote to anything lower energy. You are the antidote to that snake venom. The snake venom cannot get to you. Obviously, this is metaphorically speaking. This is metaphorically speaking. And so anything that's around you that is snaky, that is snipey, that is toxic, you're rising above it. There's a protection here because you have a divine mission that is coming through, and nothing can stop you from this. We have orphaned. The number 5 is coming through here. You may have felt left out, or you felt detached from something. You felt disconnected. There's an energy of loss here, and that's not surprising with the death card energy you picked as well. Very intense energy I was picking up. But it's time to say goodbye now to the past. It's time to say goodbye to the past. You're ready to move on. And this is your confirmation that you're moving on to something new. Something new awaits you, fresh growth. Look at this, right? We have all of this barren land here. There's like soil, nothing's growing. And this is what you're leaving behind. You've shed, you've released, you've transmuted. And yes, it's been difficult. Yes, it could have been sad and painful. And my heart truly goes out to you, Group 1. I know how you feel. I get it. I completely get it. It's not easy. But this is your sign that you are transitioning, you are transforming. After death comes a rebirth, and that's what you are experiencing, and that's where you are heading towards, a new life. Keep tapping into that sacral. Your sacral is so potent here. There could be a wounding here with your sacral. And it's affected your passion. You could have been sabotaged or treated badly by a partner. And like a partner that you were intimate with. And it affected your sacral energy center. Because when we're intimate with other people, we merge with their energy, we merge with their auras. And then if they don't have the best of intentions for us, if they hurt us, it can really impact us in the sacral. And this is what I feel for you. If it wasn't an intimate partner, there was something that happened that impacted your sacral here. It impacted your passion. You might have felt like, oh, I don't want to get out of bed. You might have been, struggling with fatigue, motivation. But I feel this is changing now, and you're being guided to shift it, to keep moving forward, to keep making those positive changes, and to know that your path forward is protected. We have clean it up. Yeah, you've been shedding, you've been releasing. Whatever this is, this orphaned energy, you're leaving it in the past, you're leaving it behind. And you're moving onwards, you're moving upwards. Because you're fated for something magical. You have a destiny here to achieve. This is the number 17 coming through, which is also the star card in the tarot. Good luck, feeling inspired, renewed hope, blessings, good health, a spark of the divine. All of this energy here is finding you. So keep making sure that you're cleaning up things from the past. And remember what we said about returning back to something and finishing something once and for all. Maybe there's something you need to say to someone. Maybe there's something you need to communicate. Maybe you need to write it in a letter and then let it go, release it. Offer it up to the divine. Keep talking to your angels, keep communicating. And keep asking for assistance. You're here to do something differently. You're not here to follow the traditions, the traditional way of doing something. And maybe you're grieving something that, like an essence of yourself that you know you need to release or that you have released. There's something here that you're grieving for, and that's okay. Allow yourself to grieve this process. It's important that you do. The grieving process is so important. It's painful, it's difficult, it's challenging. Nobody wants to be in that energy. But it's so important for us to clear everything out of the way so that we can move on towards our destiny, towards our divine mission. And that is what you are doing. You're moving towards your divine mission and you're aligning with your happiness. It's going to make you feel so fulfilled. You're going to feel like everything is working through for you. Everything is working out. And along your journey, you're going to continue to receive messages from the divine because you're very divinely connected. So there's a lot of releases here that are activating as well. You're shedding old versions of self so you can become more soul aligned. And remember, you don't have to do things traditionally. You can do things differently. In fact, it will be really helpful for you if you allow your creativity, your ingenuity, your uniqueness to come through and follow more of your authenticity. I see you shedding old versions of self so that true authentic energy can awaken from your soul. And this is going to take you into a direction that may be surprising for you. But like I said, you're going to look back and you're going to be like, wow, I don't even recognize that person anymore. You're releasing cycles, you're shedding cycles, you're clearing cycles that you could have been stuck in. And there's timelines here that is repeating the same thing. And it's merging into this timeline. And so you're clearing those cycles from all timelines so that you won't have to repeat this again. We have patience. Pause before you take action. Trust that divine timing is at work. Be patient and play whilst you wait. Yes. Definitely. Like I said, the energy of play, it's coming through again. That tortoise energy. Slow your roll. Slow down. Chillax, right? Relax, chillax. Just take a breath, take a breather, take a pause. Know that everything is unfolding. Know that things are clearing when they should be clearing. The number 21 is standing out for me now. The number 21 in the tarot is the World card, the final major arcana. It talks about completion. It talks about success, the ending of a cycle, celebration, making way for something new. And that's exactly what you are doing, Group 1. That's exactly what you are doing. I really love this, truly. Pause before you take action. You know, make sure that you are connecting with your heart. Does it feel right for you? What is your intuition saying? Try not to bound into something without thinking from an ungrounded place. It has to be from a grounded place. What else? We have activated earth, power places, ley lines, trust where you are led. You're shifting. Some of you may be guided here to move in a different direction, choose a different path. Some of you may even be changing locations physically, like moving to a different state, town, city, even country. For some of you, you could feel a pull towards a certain area on the earth, and it's because you are connected energetically to that place. There's an energetic connection there, and you're being pulled there for a reason. There's something about the energy of that place that is synchronized with you. So trust where you are being led, trust where you are being guided. And you're being guided to find a space here where you can sit in that safety and imagine that tube of white lights coming from you and moving up towards the sky, connecting with source, and then coming right back down again, connecting back with your soul. Something is being activated here. Like a divine mission on earth is being installed. We have lifting the veil, questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. Exactly. You could be questioning a lot of things right now. Why am I here? What am I here to do? What is my mission? What is my purpose? Why did I experience this? Why did that not work out? All of these different questions here. It's important that you ask questions, because this is going to help you to discover what you need to discover, what you need to find. And you're going to find answers there that are going to be very revealing for you. And it's going to help you to see something more clearly. Literally, the veil will be lifted. And you're going to be shown something. Anything unaligned must go. And this is why you're going through the grieving process. You're releasing, you're letting go, you're cleaning up. It's because you need to do something differently here. I feel like you were aligned with something that was out of alignment for you, whether this was a relationship, whether this was a career path, a job, whether it was a situation, whether it was where you lived, whether it was a mindset, what you were putting your energy into. There was something here that was unaligned, and it's being cleared up. And you know this on a soul level. There's hidden secrets here. There's some wisdom here from your soul that is wanting to be discovered, wanting to be explored. So you're being guided here to look deeper. Look deeper, go within. And meditation is incredibly profound to be able to do that. Like, keep connecting with meditation. We get a final message here for group 1. What else wants to come through? Any more advice? Wow, spiritual warrior. Show you are a wise leader. Command the universe. Look at this. Lyran energy coming through. Spiritual warrior. Divinely connected. The lion and the lamb energy coming through. Lead from a place of softness, you know, that masculine energy, but do it from a place of love. So I love how this is coming full circle here. You are a spiritual warrior, and it's no wonder that you are the antidote. You are the antidote because you are a spiritual warrior. You have a divine mission here. You have a spiritual force field around you. You are protected. You have a lot of protection around you. Of course, as I always tell my clients, make sure that you keep up with your own spiritual hygiene as well, that you keep up with your own spiritual protection, because it's important that we co-create with the divine when it comes to that we don't get despondent or complacent or lazy when it comes to our own spiritual hygiene and protection. But there is ultimately strong guides and angels and even ancestors, I'm hearing for some of you, that are supporting you and protecting you right now, because you're being called up. It's like you're being called up. Are you going to answer the call? Are you going to answer the call? There's some sort of creative solution here as well to an issue that you could be facing or maybe facing in the near future. Your throat chakra is very significant as well. Think outside of the box, Group 1. View things from a higher perspective. View things from a higher perspective. That's coming through strongly here. The number 37 could be significant. The number 10. The number 10 again talks about endings of things, coming full circle, closing something out. Let's just get a little final message here from one of my little cards. I love these so much. I bought these in a crystal shop a few weeks ago. Okay. Final message here for Group 1. Oh, okay. So we've got butterfly energy that's popping out for you here. Oh my gosh, we have destiny expanded. Are you ready to fly with the creative spirit into the depths of metamorphosis? Oh my gosh. Wow. Destiny expanded. Your destiny is expanding. We saw the Fates card as well for you. Wow, you're really stepping into your destiny here. A soul mission is awakening. Your destiny is awakening from your soul here. This is incredible. Are you ready to fly with the creative spirit into the depths of metamorphosis? Wow. You're metamorphosizing, you're shifting, you're shedding, you're transforming. I love how this has come full circle here. We also have sacred smoke and cleansing. With amazing strength and fluidity, your love is an interpenetrating power. With amazing strength and fluidity, your love is an interpenetrating power. Okay. So sacred smoke and cleansing, like we were just talking about, make sure that you are keeping up with your own spiritual hygiene. You know, you're cleansing your energy. Some of you may do that with smoke cleansing, incense, anything that, you know, resonates for you and what works for you. Visualization, using the violet flame, sound cleansing, sound baths, spiritual cleansing with water, herbs, whatever works for you. I'm sure you already have your own modality, but if not, look into it, research it, find what works for you when it comes to spiritually cleansing, because that's so important, especially when you are on this divine mission here, you know, and you're taking enlightened action. It's really important to keep your energy field cleansed and cleared. But remember, Group 1, to have patience and don't put out your inner fire. Allow your passion to be your power. You are bold and you are brave. And choose to be unstoppable, Group 1. Wow, I love this. This has been your reading today. I truly hope this has been positively assisting for you, helpful for you in some way. So let's see. Okay, drop a tiger emoji in the comment section if this has been your reading, if you selected this reading, if you resonated with this reading, or if you'd like to claim any of this beautiful sacred destiny, enlightened action, divine mission energy that is coming through for you today. And please feel welcome to comment how this reading has resonated and share anything you would like to share with me. I always love to check in with you, catch up with you, and and interact with you. And I always try to reply to as many comments as I can. So thank you so much. I truly, truly appreciate you. My personal readings and sessions are open, and I do have a special reading for the month of April, which is the Soul Awakening and Activation session. If you're interested in that, I will pop that in the description box for you to check out. And my other sessions and readings are also available as well. So that's that, group one. I think that's all that we have to share today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I truly appreciate you. If you want to join our community, please feel welcome to do so as well. I'll drop my email newsletter information in the description box. You can join us for our theme of the month, which changes every single month, and I like to send out tips, insights and guidance and any practical support and help for you along your spiritual journey. And I'm wishing you all the best, wonderful group one. Thank you so much for being here today. Sending you lots of love. Take care. Bye. Hi group 2, welcome to your reading. If you selected the Hierophant card or this beautiful blue and purple aura quartz, also known as unicorn aura quartz, this is your reading today for what is awakening from your soul. So we will be diving deep, group 2, to discover what soul gifts and ability are activating, what is awakening for you right now on a soul level that wants to come through. So you have selected the Hierophant card here with the turkey tail mushroom energy coming through here, which is really quite powerful energy I'm receiving here. I just heard make a wish. Okay, so that's interesting. You do have angelic presence around you as well, group 2. I'm not sure if you actively consciously work with the angels, but there is angelic assistance around you, angelic presence around you. I'm just picking that up now as I'm tapping into your energy. And there's something here about the root chakra as well, the root energy center, grounding, getting out in nature. I feel is very shifting for you right now, very changing for you right now, and activating for you. So that's really important and assisting. So when I was looking into this energy of this Hierophant card with a turkey tail, it's all about soul genealogy. Okay, so there's something about your soul genealogy that's coming through here. There is a soul wisdom and a knowledge from your soul that is being integrated. So essentially what is awakening here, one of the essences that is awakening right now is your soul genealogy, and your knowledge is becoming more and more integrated, and it's infusing wisdom within you, and you're being guided to infuse that wisdom into whatever it is that you do. So I heard knowledge is power, and I heard access granted. So you're being given access to something here. Some sort of access has been granted, and I feel like it's access to a heightened level of knowledge, and that is going to help you when it comes to increasing your power to be able to move forward with more confidence, with more clarity. I just heard precision, with more precision. So you're going to have a more accurate path forward. You're going to know how to do something with more precise accuracy. So maybe you've been trying various different things, and it's almost like I'm being shown someone in a cave with a blindfold, like with their arms in front of them, trying to figure out how to get out of the cave. That's what I'm being shown. And I feel like you're going to be given something that's going to pinpoint the accuracy of where you need to go and how you need to get out of that cave, metaphorically speaking. So knowledge is power. So use your knowledge to your advantage, but use it for the greater good. Use it for the highest good of all. And that's really going to be, that's going to bounce back to you, I'm hearing. You're going to be rewarded for that. If you not only help your own path forward with the knowledge that you have, but along the way you help others as well. It's almost like giving them a leg up, like giving others around you a leg up, helping them. This isn't a race to get to the top. Everyone deserves to get to the top. There's enough for everyone to go around. And so the more that you help people get to where you want to be, the more that will bounce back to you. So for example, if you're in a field in work or something you're wanting to do, but there's a lot of other people that are also trying to get there, helping them and assisting them is going to, on your way up, is going to come back to you tenfold. You're going to receive the rewards from that because the universe will recognize that. So that's a really interesting message coming through. Yeah, so let's just pop that to one side here. Let's get another card here for you. Let's get some more information. Okay, so can we get some more information here for group 2? What is activating? What is activating? What is awakening from their soul? What is awakening, group 2? What is awakening? Group 2, what is awakening? What is awakening? Okay. There's something here about you being a divine messenger as well. There's a messenger energy coming through about you receiving messages, but you being able to give messages as well. And I feel like that goes back to the whole, as you are rising, help others around you, help others also rise. And I feel like there's messages that you are receiving that could come in the form of divine downloads, for example, that are going to be very assisting if you share it with others. I feel like you're being given these messages so that you can help others, that you can be that messenger for spirit. And so there's a lot of synchronicities and signs that are finding you at this time and moving forward. You're being guided to focus on your priorities and eliminating any distractions here. Prioritize is so important. Removing distractions, because you're heading somewhere, you're going somewhere, and you need that clear channel to receive those messages more optimally. And so the less of distractions you have around you, the more you're going to be able to align and receive those messages, and to integrate that wisdom and knowledge that is unlocking and wanting to be infused within your energy from your soul. So let's see what we have here. Oh wow, we have the squirrel, always prepared. Gorgeous energy, I love this. You are the expert of hard work and hard play. Your cheerful and fun disposition is a blessing to everyone. Don't let life's distractions take you off course. Make a plan for the future and life will give you all you need. Yes, we did just talk about distractions as well, so that's really cool that that's synchronized really nicely there, and we got a wonderful confirmation there that distractions could potentially take you off course right now. There could be potentially a lot of distractions around you in many different forms and facets, and you're just being guided to be present, to recognize them. And you know, don't beat yourself up if you're finding yourself being distracted by something. You know, don't berate yourself, don't tell yourself off. That's okay. It all happens. It happens to all of us, right? Life's busy, there's a lot that's going on. But I feel like I'm being drawn to social media as well. Like, watch how much social media time you are consuming, because that can be very much like an eater, like an energetic eater of our time, right? And so it's important to be mindful of that. And, you know, for example, if you are a content creator, it's really good to kind of like put the message out there, like post the post, you know, send it out, and then just like click off. That's what I have to do quite a lot. I get the messages prepared and then I send them, and then I go back off my phone and do what I need to do. Because sometimes when you're scrolling, it can just go on and on and on, and before you know it, you're in a deep hole of like scrolling or whatever. And so that's coming through for a reason here, so someone needs to hear that. So I'm going to move on from that now. But you are the expert of hard work and hard play, so it's important to balance these two energies to make sure that you are getting time out, that you are taking time for fun, to play, to enjoy to enjoy being human. Because with the Hierophant energy, you're very spiritually connected, you're an advanced soul. This is what I'm hearing. You are an advanced soul, but you're also here to have a human experience, and so it's important for you not to forget about that. You're very resourceful here with the squirrel, and I feel like you have a lot of people who look up to you as well. Like, I'm not sure if you realize that, but you're someone who others are inspired by, someone who others like come to you for your knowledge, for your wisdom, for your advice. Like, they enjoy what you have to say. And I'm hearing fascination. So there's something here about a fascination. I feel like you fascinate people. Like, how does group 2 do it? How did they get to where they are now? I wish I could be more like group 2. Like, I feel like you fascinate people. Like, whatever it is that you do, it could just be your energy. you fascinate people. You just got this energy where people just want to watch you. Maybe you're also a people watcher yourself. You like to observe. I feel like that's really important for you. So group 2, please. What else is awakening from their soul? Can we get some more helpful information here, group 2? Thank you. We have Mary Magdalene coming through here, sacred vessel. You are the answer. Be guided to your purpose. So again, we've got this red coming through. The root chakra is very significant here. You are a sacred vessel, and this is why you need to work on where your attention is going, okay? Especially at this time and moving forward. You have a lot of answers that are coming through here for you from your soul. A lot of answers unlocking here in the form of knowledge integrations. And I feel like for you to feel this more fully and completely, it's really important for you to be grounded. And that's why time out in nature is so significant for you here as well. You're being guided towards your purpose. So if you don't understand what that is, don't worry. You will find out. You're unlocking that information more and more on a daily basis, but it requires you to not be distracted. You need to be focused. Now is the time to be focused and there's a go within energy here. Okay, we have Mother Mary, miraculous encounter, divine experiences. Do not be afraid of being powerful. Wow. Divine experiences. Look, we've got these 2 feminine energies coming through, Mary Magdalene and Mother Mary. So the Marys, all the Marys are showing up here. We've got a Mary gang coming through. Mary could be significant. Some of you could be called Mary, but this is very divine feminine energy that's coming through for you here that's very supportive. So there's miraculous energies that are taking place. You're being placed on timelines where there's heightened chances of miracles occurring for you, but you need to believe it. You need to believe that miracles are real, that they can happen, they can come through for you, because they absolutely can. Miracles can happen every day. And so you're being given miracles in the form of divine experiences. It's recognizing the divinity in your experiences day to day. And the more you recognize it, the more that you will align with those miraculous encounters. Do not be afraid of being powerful. Your purpose here is putting you in a very powerful place, a very powerful position. And it's because of the wisdom of the knowledge of your soul. There's an ancient energy here to your soul as well. Oops. Okay, I just dropped a couple of cards here. Just give me a second, group 2. Okay. Alright, so there's something here about the Violet Flame and Saint Germain here that's coming through as well, because I just saw that card. What else? What else for group 1, 2? What's activating and awakening? Wow, Metatron and Sandalphon. What did I say about angelic assistance? You've got Archangel Metatron and Archangel Sandalphon coming through here. Sacred connection, synchronicity, divine connection, and understanding lessons. Exactly. You've integrated so many different soul lessons, and this is why you are receiving access granted, because you are up leveling in some way. It's like you are ticking off very specific activations here, very specific situations that your soul came here to do, to incorporate, to integrate, to overcome, to access, to complete. And you have a very sacred connection here to the divine, to the angelic realm, and Metatron and Sandalphon are around you here supporting you strongly. It's interesting because Sandalphon is also linked to the root chakra as well. So your root chakra is very, very significant here. Very significant. Working with Metatron's cube, the sacred geometry Metatron's cube, could be very helpful for you. And it's like the more that you can reflect on the lessons that you have experienced, what has this experience made me, what has it shown me, what has it taught me? What have I learned from this? And it's remembering that every experience in some form is divine, in some way is divine. And so it's understanding that from a divine level. And that's bringing you together with something here. I feel like you're being connected here in some sort of union, coming back with something, essences of your soul, merging higher with your higher self, connecting with your soul family. For some of you, there's a sacred partner that's coming through here as well for you, to help you, to assist you. This doesn't have to be romantic. It absolutely could be, but it could be maybe a business partner, someone who can help to assist you. You know how we said that you are being guided to help others? This is why, because you're going to also be assisted, because you can't do everything by yourself. And so there's an assistant coming in here to help you to get to where you want to be. Okay, what else for group 2, please? What is awakening from their soul? Group 2, please, group 2. What is awakening? Okay, 2 cards here. We have mending coming through. Okay, so there's a fixing of something. You're coming back together with something. There's a resolve here that's coming through. And I feel like this is something to do with your throat chakra. I feel like this is communication. There's a strong ability to amend something with communication right now. This could be a connection, because I did just talk about like a sacred union, a divine partnership. So you could be in communication with someone, or someone is coming through to communicate here. And there's a healing energy here with the pink clouds. It's coming from a place of love. It's tapping into that heart space, having that compassion, and recognizing that you're not perfect, others aren't perfect, but there's something fixing here. You don't actually have to physically come back into connection with someone. For example, if this is a connection, you don't have to come back into connection, but it's more like fixing it in your mind, like going over it, and then so that you can let it go, so that you can heal it, so you can understand it better. I feel like there's something you're understanding on a deeper level. We have loyal heart. Yeah, this is connected to your heart space. It's connected to something that you love. It's like coming back together. Look, we've got 2 owls there, and we've got Metatron and Sandalphon. It's like you're coming back together with something. There could be an energy of reconciliation coming through. We have 2 keys there. And the keys are often depicted on the Hierophant card as well. And you've got the Hierophant card here. So there is definitely something unlocking, that you've got the key to something, access granted, exactly. Access granted with that key to fixing something, to mending something. This could even be healing your heart, mending a connection. It could be a cycle that you've been going round and around with, and nothing has been changing, but there's a shift that is coming through. With the Hierophant being the number 5, that can talk about change. And so there is a change that is coming through here. There is a higher power involved in this. And look, we have another key there in the 3rd eye, beaming up to the crown, to the divine. The divine is giving you some sort of key, some sort of access here from your divine downloads. And you're being guided to breathe and just ground yourself, center yourself, take some time out. Whilst you are waiting, take some time out. That's going to be very important for you. What else do we have here for group 2? What else wants to come through? I feel like you're meant for leadership in some way. You're meant to share a message. You're meant to inspire and empower others. We have here innocence. Take time to play. Nurture your inner child. Live with a childlike sense of wonder. So I feel like I get this sense of responsibility with you. I feel like your soul feels a lot of responsibility in some area in your life on a soul level. I feel like there's something you came here to do that has a lot of responsibility attached to it, right? And so it's important for you to connect with this inner child energy, to balance that responsibility out with this energy of having no responsibilities. Because when we're a child, you know, most of us, we didn't have responsibilities, you know, and we didn't really have to think about very much, okay? That's not the case for everyone, of course. There were, unfortunately, some children were raised in very difficult circumstances. But as a child, we're supposed to not have any responsibilities. We're not supposed to be worrying about anything, really, other than silly childlike concerns, right? And so it's going back to that place where you can have that space, where you can have that sense, that energy, and connect with it of freedom, of innocence. You know, before things got heavy, before things became big, before you had to take on these responsibilities. And really tap into that energy and nurture that energy, because that's going to really, really help you moving forward. Because I feel like whatever this is that is awakening here, it does come with potentially a heavy weight attached to it. And so to counteract that weight, play, fun, inner child work, nurturing, compassion, joy, expansion, even creativity is going to be incredibly powerful for you. What else here for group 2? What else for group 2? We have risk. There's some sort of risk here involved. There's some sort of risk here involved. And so try to break out of your comfort zone. Try to break out of your comfort zone. We have birth and rebirth, yeah. There's like something is going through a rebirth energy here. Something is being shifted. And there's new pathways that are opening up for you, group 2. There could be 3 different options, 2 or 3 different options that are coming through here for you in specific. And some of them might feel quite risky. And so tap into that inner wisdom. You are the answer. With Mary Magdalene, sacred vessel, you are the answer. You know whether this is a risk that is worth taking, or whether it's best to pause and wait. You're going to know what is the right thing to do for you. And I feel like taking calculated risks from a place of planning is actually going to be more assisting for you, because you're very intelligent, you've got a lot of wisdom, and this is a very grounding energy here. So I feel like risks are okay, but I feel like for you, group 2, it's more like a calculated risk. It's more like you've set the foundations, you've done some planning, you've weighed up the pros and the cons, and it's like, okay, it's looking good, it's looking like I should do this is my opportunity, for example. And so make sure you're taking risk from a grounded place. That's really important. You're shifting, you're rebirthing something, you're changing. I'm hearing you're reforming something. Something is coming back together, but you're creating it in a different way. It's coming back together in a different way. We have the raven, magic, coincidence, synchronistic events. The raven could be significant for you here. You could be seeing a lot of ravens or blackbirds or crows. The synchronicity is aligning up for you here, group 2. They're coming in the form of coincidences, but there is no such thing as a coincidence, right? It's a synchronicity. There's a magic that is coming through here. I'm hearing swirling. There's a swirling energy here. Spirit is strongly around you, guiding you. With a skull here, very much a death and rebirth energy. You're moving on from something here, and I feel like you've released something. And that's why you've been given access granted, because you've released. You've let something go. And it's almost kind of like up-leveled you. You've kind of been promoted. That's the word. You've been promoted. Like the divine is promoting you. And so stay humble, stay grounded, but know that you're ready for this. And remember how you treat people on your way to the top. because sometimes you might need them on the way down if you have to ever regress down. You never know. And so always be considerate of that. Always be humble. That's so important. Don't let ego get in the way. Don't let ego distract you. Don't let ego take you off course. Stay humble, but also aim high. Know your worth, but do it from a place of humility. Do it from a place of groundedness, that the divine has given you access to this, and this is something that you should not take for granted. It's something that is sacred, and there's a lot of gratitude that is involved in this, that needs to be given for this to the divine. But I feel like you're not those type of souls here. You're not those type of people who would get big-headed. I don't feel like this is your energy, but I feel like you may come into contact with those types of energies, and they could potentially distract you in some way. So just be discerning. What else do we have for group 2, please? What else? We have lost lands, soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. Exactly. Soul wisdom, soul knowledge is being integrated because you've done it before. You could have a connection here to Atlantis coming through. There are soul memories and soul gifts awakening, you know, and you're coming back together with something here. Stay devoted to your heart space. Stay devoted to what you love, to what means a lot to you. The weight of the world, boundaries, let go, it's not yours to carry. This is what I was feeling, you know, when I was tapping into the energy of responsibility, that this could be quite heavy for you. And it may feel like you're carrying the weight of the world. And this is why boundaries are essential, because they can, whatever this energy is, whether when it comes through in the form of a person, a situation, maybe too many jobs you've got on, maybe someone's piling too much work on you. Boundaries are significant here, because you might get overwhelmed quite easily with all this responsibility. Because I do see you up leveling. I do see you being promoted. Some of you may even be promoted at your job and your career, and with that promotion comes a heightened responsibility, right? And so set those boundaries and know what is yours to carry and know what is not yours to carry. That's really important. And what isn't yours to carry, let it go. Let it fall away. And just release that. Release the expectations that you may put on yourself as well, because you are the expert of hard work. Remember that you're a hard worker, and you're very good at being a hard worker. But you also need downtime. You also need to balance that with play, making sure that you are playing hard, right? What else to close off group 2's reading, please? Thank you. Okay, we have 2 cards here. We have shake off the past. As you are showered with blessings today, praise all the phenomena of freshness. Wow, you're being showered with blessings. The more that you shake off the past, the more that you release what doesn't serve you, the more you let go of what is not yours to carry, the more blessings are going to come through for you. The more blessings you're going to be showered with. So give thanks, practice gratitude, keep up with gratitude, you know, every single day. What are you grateful for? The number 12 could be significant here for you, or the number 3. The number 12 in the tarot was the Hanged Man, metamorphosis, breaking old patterns, releasing the old, taking time for introspection, connecting with the divine. We also have you are deeply loved, be silently present with old trees. Earth has magical energy for your healing. Gorgeous. This is what we were saying, you know, getting out in nature is so prevalent for you, so paramount for you. Be silently present with the old trees. And look what we have here. We have 2 trees coming through here, okay? I feel like the trees are going to be very helpful for you. I was saying this to a client recently. The trees are sentient, right? They're living beings, and they can hear us. They can feel our energy. And so we can speak to the trees and tell them of our problems. I know we may look a little bit crazy, so please, you know, make sure that you feel comfortable, like you're in a safe place to do that. But the trees are there to help us transmute, right? And so just be present with them. Even if you don't communicate with them, you can communicate with them psychically, like telepathically, or you can just sit with them and they can feel your energy and they can help you to transmute and clear and cleanse and heal anything that needs healing, whether it's physically, energetically. They can assist you with that. They can give you that extra little boost. And meditate is so important for you. Connecting with Gaia is really assisting for you, group 2. So some of you may already work with Gaia, but Gaia is really coming through here strongly for you, group 2. And wanting to assist you, wanting to help you, because what is awakening for you here is a deeper level of expansion. I'm hearing commitment, I'm hearing up-leveling, leadership, promotion, access granted to that infinite wisdom of your soul here that is being integrated. So this is really powerful energy. So make sure that you're being gentle with yourself and you're taking your time to rest and to make sure that you're connecting with the energy of play and nurturing your inner child. So this has been your reading, group 2. Wow, I've absolutely loved this. I hope that this has been positively assisting for you today. I hope that this has brought you the helpful guidance, insights, confirmations, and clarity and activations that you are needing. So let's see what we have here. Drop a owl emoji or a squirrel emoji in the comment section if this has been your group today, if you have selected this group, if you have resonated with this group, or if you would like to claim any of this wonderful energy that is coming through here for you, of up-leveling, of access granted, of infusing the wisdom from your soul deep within your energy field. Drop those emojis, and also please feel welcome to comment and let me know how this has resonated for you, and share anything you would like to share. I always love to catch up and check in with you. I do read every single comment, but unfortunately I'm not able to reply to each and every one of you. I try to reply as many as I can, so thank you so much for your presence. I truly appreciate you. My personal sessions and readings are open if you feel guided to book a personal and private session with me, and my special reading for the month of April is the Soul Awakening and Activation session, which is an incredibly powerful reading and also an activation. So if that resonates for you, I will pop that in the description box where you can check that out and see if that speaks to you, see if that resonates for you, and also see all of the other services that I'm currently offering as well. And please feel welcome to join our Soul Community email newsletter, where we have a different theme and topic every single month, all based around spirituality. And I like to send out helpful guidance, tips, insights, and helpful messages for your spiritual journey. So if that resonates for you, that will also be in the description box for you to check out. And with all this being said, thank you so much for all of your support, your likes, your comments, your subscribes. Sharing my readings and sharing my channel with your loved ones helps immensely, and I'm so truly grateful for you, group 2. We shall see you in our next reading. Take care of your lovely selves, sending you lots of love. Bye. Hi group 3, welcome to your reading if you selected the Wheel of Fortune card or this gorgeous pink and yellow aura quartz crystal. This is your reading today for what is awakening from your soul. So we will be diving deep to bring through what soul gifts and abilities are activating for you and awakening for you, what is coming through. We'll be bringing through as much information and guidance and messages and insights, clarity and confirmations that we can today. So you selected this Wheel of Fortune card, group 3. Now, it's a really interesting message that I have to share with you as I was connecting with your energy. And I felt this energy and I heard doing the uncommon, and it really reminded me of that the book by Dr. Joe Dispenza. I looked into it to get the actual title of the book because I couldn't remember. I just remember the phrase of doing the uncommon. And what it is, it's this book called Becoming Supernatural, How Common People Are Doing the Uncommon. So there's something here about you doing something in an uncommon way, in a different way, becoming supernatural. Now, I'm not here to plug Joe Dispenza. I'm not here to plug any book. I'm no way affiliated with Joe Dispenza. I'm not getting any kind of monetary reward through saying this. This is just something that came through for me. So some of you may have read that book, but there's something here about the energy of becoming supernatural. The book of Dr. Joe Dispenza talks about healing through coherence. It's the 3rd dimensional versus the 5-dimensional creation, reconditioning the mind. And that's what that book is essentially all about, and the teachings of Joe Dispenza there. So there is something here about moving from that 3D to 5D consciousness and level of creation. Reconditioning the mind, the limitations of the mind, unraveling, I'm hearing, the limitations. And I feel like this is an essence that is awakening here from your soul. It's this recognition. I'm hearing remembering of your true essence, your true power, and how you have been conditioned in this world, in this life, and in previous lives as well on a human level to be limited in some way. And I see you breaking through that, and there is this essence of a supernatural force emanating from within you here, awakening from your soul. So that is incredibly powerful, group 3. Incredibly powerful. Yeah, incredibly powerful energy here. Something is shifting and it's causing something uncommon to happen, but in a supernatural way, like a miraculous way here. I get a strong energy of alchemy coming through here, alchemizing. Maybe you work with alchemy. Maybe there's an energy of a past life here of you being an alchemist. But there's something here about you just like really doing something that is beyond comprehension. I'm hearing it's beyond comprehension. Like the human mind cannot comprehend this. It's beyond that. It's supernatural. Wow. You are unlocking something, awakening something supernatural. I'm hearing supernatural soul. Oh my gosh, that's powerful. What else do we have for group 3, please? What is awakening here? Can we get some more information? What is awakening for group 3? Thank you. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I do feel this miraculous energy coming through here. Hummingbirds could be significant for you as well. Let's see. Oh my gosh, we have frog and we have prosperity. Oh my gosh, you are awakening an aspect of your soul that is aligning you with a deeper prosperity. Look at this magical energy here. Let go of the past and embrace change. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into this new day with joy. Abundance and good fortune await you. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. Look. This is so cool. The Wheel of Fortune also talks about change. It can talk about positive change. A good fortune, good luck, opportunities coming through. So there's some sort of supernatural change, some sort of supernatural shift I'm hearing. And it's going to feel like a miracle. It's going to feel like, what the actual F has just happened? Like what is this? What is my life? Like, I'm just gonna have to pinch myself here. Can someone just pinch me? Like, am I actually existing right now, or am I in a dream world? There's something here about something happening that is just going to be unbelievable for you. And this may happen very significantly. This may happen in a very swift shift, or it could be something that happens over time. And it's like over time, you can't necessarily see the changes, but when you look back over, let's say, 12 months, you look back to where you were 12 months ago and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, what happened? How did I get to where I am now? There's some sort of shift in destiny, but in a positive way, and it's aligning you here with a deeper prosperity. A prosperity and abundance go hand in hand, and it can come in many different forms. It can come in the form of course, finances and money, but it can also come in the form of a prosperity and an abundance of happiness, of joy, of fulfillment, of friendships, of opportunities, of expansion. There's loads of different ways in which prosperity can come through and manifest. And so in whichever way prosperity is that you're wanting to tap into, I see this coming through for you, definitely. The frogs could be very significant here. It's like you're jumping over some sort of obstacle. You're leaping. You're not just jumping, but you're leaping. You're making leaps, like leaps and bounds forward. And this is something that is awakening here. This energy, this shift that is pushing you forward, leaps and bounds. And you're going to recognize how each and every step that you have made to get here has been like a lily pad, hopping from lily pad to lily pad to lily pad. And you're going to recognize the journey and why it's been so important to experience and why the blocks have happened. But it's like something is being shifted here. And a new opportunity is close at hand. It's just around the corner. There may be an obstacle that you have to jump over. There may be an obstacle that you have to traverse. This could be something within yourself, such as a limiting belief, such as lack of worthiness, because that can happen. And it can also involve a fear as well. It can also manifest in a fear of being successful. That is very common. Sometimes we can feel that something big is up ahead and we know that this is our shift. We know that this is what we've been waiting for. But then we're like, oh no, oh my gosh, it's happening. Am I ready for this? Can I handle it? Oh, and then we freak out and we panic and we can even self-sabotage it. And so maybe this obstacle is overcoming your own self, overcoming your own mind and shifting that. And knowing that you are worthy, working on deservedness is really important for you, Group 3. What else is awakening here for Group 3? What else is awakening here for Group 3? What else wants to come through and be known today? Wow. The Divine Director. Trust the process. Create space for divine order to unfold. So something is, I'm hearing energetically unfolding and activating here. And you need to trust the process, but leave space for this to come through. Create some space here. And in order to create space, we often have to release something. We often have to let something go. And so this is what you're being guided to do. You are the divine director of your life. This is you. This is you. You are the divine director. You make the choices. You pull the strings. Your higher self is in control of it all, even though we may not realize it. And so create space for these new opportunities to come through, because something is trying to find you here. And trust the lily pads. Trust the lily pads and the formation they're coming in. The space between each lily pad. And how long you need to sit on each lily pad before you move to the next lily pad. Ma'at. Divine intervention. Weighing up your options. Choose the highest good. Wow. There's a divine intervention coming through here. Divine intervention is helping to orchestrate this divine blessing, this magical shift, this supernatural occurrence, this miracle energy. The divine is stepping in, restoring balance here. I'm hearing justice. Maybe there was an unjust situation, something that you experienced that wasn't fair. This could be in your recent past, it could be what you're going through now, or it could be something that happened to you in the past that maybe you've even forgotten about. But the universe never forgets, the divine never forgets, the divine sees all. And sooner or later, things catch up with us. They catch up to us. Whether that is positive, whether it's seemingly negative, it will always find us. So I feel like something you did in the past, or something you experienced that was unfair to you, is coming back to you now, and you're going to be reaping the rewards and the benefit for this. And you may have thought, why did I never get what I deserved from that situation? You will, and you are going to. So hold the faith and trust in the process, because the divine makes no mistakes when it comes to this, when it comes to the divine timing. Watch out for the signs. You're integrating a lot of codes, a lot of downloads right now, a lot of sacred information. Choose the path for the highest good of all. Not just for the highest good of yourself, but if there are other people involved in something, make sure that you're setting the intention for it to come through for the highest good of all. Not so that you can step on anyone's toes or anything like that. You don't want to be involved in anything like that, because, as I said, the divine will always rebalance it and recalibrate it. Okay, what else? Group 3. Wow, we have Lakshmi and Ganesh, prosperity vibration. You've got prosperity twice. This is incredible. You are attracting health, wealth, and happiness. Wow. Vibrate in the frequency of prosperity, group 3. Everything is a vibration, everything is energy. And the more you align with the frequency of prosperity, the more you align with that vibration, the more that you will attract to feel prosperous for. Health, wealth, happiness, opportunities, friendship, security. It's all finding its way to you. And I feel like it's coming back from something that you are owed, for something that you have done. I feel like you've done something, like, or even just your essence of who you are. You're very giving, you're very loyal. And I feel like you've given a lot of something, and you're being rewarded for that. It's coming back to you. So stay in that energy of prosperity, stay in that frequency, trust the process. Make sure that you're continuing to be fair for everyone, because you're so good at doing that. And yes, sometimes there are temptations to be like, oh, well, you know, I'm always the better person. I'm always the one that thinks about everyone. And I understand that can be frustrating, but it will pay off. It will pay off as long as you're thinking of not only everyone, but you're also thinking about yourself. Because to think about everyone doesn't mean that we have to abandon ourselves. We don't need to be generous at the cost of our own security, at the cost of our own happiness, at the cost of our own well-being. That's not what the divine wants. The divine wants you to have the highest good of all, including yourself. So remember to do that, because then you're going to feel less frustrated. You're going to feel less resentful and like you're being left out, like you've got the short end of the stick. The more that you also include yourself in your plans and the highest good as well, the more that you'll feel more happy about doing it. Yeah, I feel like you're going through a karmic release right now as well, and you're overcoming some form of limitation. You could also even have maybe limitations when it comes to prosperity. Maybe limiting beliefs like capping your prosperity, capping your abundance, like putting a limit on that. And I feel like you have been doing a lot of work to try and overcome these limiting beliefs, and you're being guided to continue to do that. Continue to overcome these limiting beliefs. Continue to focus on the vibration of happiness, health, wealth, alignment. I just keep hearing security for some reason. So some of you may be needing to feel more secure, or make choices that make you feel more secure. Anything else? What is awakening for the souls of group 3? Oh, okay. A card just flew out. Give me 1 second. Okay, right, so it was this card here, between worlds. Between worlds. You're shifting between worlds right now. You're going from one place and you're going into another. Like we said, how common people are doing the uncommon. It's like you're shifting from the common, the mundane, the 3D reality, and you're shifting into the uncommon, the supernatural, the miracles, the abundance, the prosperity, the 5D energy. You're shifting from 3D to 5D, and right now you're in that transitional period. And whilst you're in that transitional period, you have access to that 5D energy, and it's giving you a deeper knowing. There's something here about like DNA. I was feeling it with this Divine Director card. Something about DNA activations, DNA integrations, DNA clearings, DNA healing. There's something here about the DNA is shifting, is changing, but so that it can adjust more optimally with that 5D energy, 5th dimensional energy. Anything else? We have round and round. You may feel stuck in cycles. You may feel that things are repeating. You may feel stuck in a particular energy. There's something here about the sacral and the root chakra here coming through. I feel a strong masculine energy coming through here. And I feel like what is awakening from in your soul here is a greater energy and activation when it comes to stepping you out of the mundane. Stepping you out of that mundane 3D where things just keep repeating. Go to work, come home, have dinner, go to sleep. Go to work, come home, have dinner, go to sleep. And it's like repeat. It's like that, the 3D way of living, right? The 9 to 5. They're doing the same thing week in, week out, and only just being able to pay the bills. And it's like, what do I have left at the end of the month? What have I got to show for it? This is shifting, and some sort of divine intervention is stepping in here to help to liberate you in some way so that you're going to have more freedom. I'm hearing financial freedom. There's something about financial freedom coming through here. And so in order to do this, you have to shift your energy, you have to shift your frequency to align with what you're wanting to reach, what you're wanting to achieve. So if you're moving from the 3D to the 5D, for example, you want to make sure that you're aligning yourself with those energies of the 5D and being considerate about the content you're consuming, what you're focusing on, what you're surrounding yourself with, because you don't want to be pulled back into that cycle, into that rhythm of like the matrix kind of energy here. It's like we're breaking out of the matrix. We're shifting from the common to the uncommon. We're becoming supernatural. And things are becoming more coherent, and as they become more coherent, you are healing, you are shifting, you are aligning into a new life. Yeah. Wow. You're breaking out of something here, breaking out of some cocoon, some sort of restriction energy. Underneath we've got chop wood, the mundane, that chopping wood energy of doing that same thing over and over and over again. And does it fulfill you? I don't feel like it fulfills you. And I feel like you're shifting into something that is more fulfilling for you. Yeah, this isn't for you. And you know this. There's something here that is not for you. And you know this, and it's shifting. And you've been observing this for some time. And I feel like the divine has been observing you as well. And now is the time for the divine to step in to help to orchestrate some shift here. So keep staying balanced in your integrity, in your intentions, because this is helping you to transition. This is helping you to shift. And so this mundane life is not for you, and you know it. And so this new life is coming through, and you're being guided to embrace this. Let go of the past, it says here with the frog prosperity card. Let go of the past and embrace change. And in order for things to change, things need to change. If nothing changes, nothing changes, right? And so we have to actively make those changes. Whether it's a change in our mindset, a change in our frequency, a change in our beliefs of what is possible, a change in what we are doing day to day. If we don't like our job, maybe we can learn a different skill on the side and then build it up and then go for a different job with that new skill that's going to be more beneficial for us. You know, we need to implement change in order to receive change. And the more that you work towards that, the more that you will be recognized by the divine for everything that you are trying to do. And if you've already been doing this, this is your confirmation that the divine is seeing you and noticing your want and need and action and intention and the effort that you've been putting in to change something. And so it's stepping in. They're stepping in to help you now. They're stepping in to assist you. And we have balances being restored. Yeah, like we with Ma'at coming through. There is a balance here. There's a justice that's being renewed, restored. Flexibility is important here as well. Like you need to be flexible with these changes. And you need to co-create with the universe. Keep co-creating with the divine. Keep co-creating with your higher self. Be flexible as you shift. Because I feel like there's going to be some ways in which you don't... maybe it's going to happen in a way that you didn't expect. And so I feel like you just need to trust the process. You just need to trust. Remember, trust the lily pads, trust the sizes, trust the shapes, trust the distance between the lily pads, trust the obstacles in the middle. And know that you can leap. You can leap. It doesn't matter how far it is. It doesn't matter how high it is. You can make the leap. You can make the change. And you're being supported divinely with this. What else is shifting and awakening here for group 3? What else is awakening for group 3? Thank you. We have a heightened level of awareness coming through here, living in the moment, being conscious of your thoughts, looking for those synchronicities, looking for those signs, because they are all around you. They're there to assist you and help you, group 3. So make sure you're paying attention. We have receive. Be open to receiving goodness. Believe you are worthy of abundance. A gift is coming to you soon. Wow, we love this. We love this. Open yourself up to receive. There's a divine gift, there's a miracle, there's a blessing that is coming your way. I don't know how many more times that we can receive this message for you, group 3. This is coming through, this is happening. And so you need to believe and you need to align with it. You're attracting it. Whatever it is you are doing, you're in this energy of attraction. So keep holding that frequency. Keep holding that energy, that space. Hold the space. And keep working on gratitude as well, because that's going to help to continue to align you with that energy. You deserve good things, group 3. You deserve good things. You deserve great things. You deserve blessings, miracles, prosperity. Believe you are worthy. Believe you are worthy. You have to believe you are worthy. You need to shift this if you don't already. This could be a limiting belief that has been passed down as well. And you just need to know that you are ready now. You're ready to transmute this. You're ready to shift. A gift is coming to you soon. So get ready. Prepare yourself. What else do we have for group 3? What else for group 3? Star Keeper, Cosmic Ancestor. See the light by staying grounded. Stay grounded. You've got a cosmic ancestor working with you. And I feel like this is an ancestor of the stars, by the way. This is like a star being. And you're being assisted by them. And they're leaving you synchronicities. They're leaving you signs. There's something that you have access to here. And there's a crown expansion. There's a crown awakening. There's also a layer of protection around you. Whilst this new door and opportunity is opening up for you. And they're saying it's protected. This doorway is protected and it's divinely guided for you. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. You may be intuitively pulled toward a certain direction. You might not understand why, but you need to understand it. You follow your intuition before you understand it, before it makes sense to you. And take baby steps. You don't need to rush this. You don't need to force this. You just need to allow it to happen. You just need to allow it to unfold as and when it's supposed to unfold. You've got a lot of, whilst you're transitioning through these frequencies, into this kind of like 5th dimensional energy, whilst you're up leveling, whilst you're upgraded, stay grounded. That's like so important for you to stay grounded. That's been a very reoccurring message actually in today's sessions, and I feel like right now at this time it's so paramount to be grounded. What else for group 3? Akashic records, clearing old stories, releasing past lives, and freedom. Yeah, you are being liberated here. We mentioned that previously. There's a freedom coming through. And there's something unlocking here from your Akashic records. That is essentially what is awakening for you as well, group 3. Is you're awakening more to your Akashic records, your book of life, your soul history, your soul gifts, knowledge. And you're clearing old stories and old paradigms from the mundane that kept you trapped in the matrix energy and the round and round. It's being cleared. And it's releasing. And so whilst this is happening, you may feel in limbo. You may feel stuck. You may feel like things aren't moving. But they are. It's an illusion. Because time works differently in the 3D. That's what I'm hearing. Time works differently in the 3D. In the matrix, it works differently. And so there's a freedom that is coming through here. There's a star gathering as stars are aligning. You're aligning with soul family. That's coming through as well. What else for group 3? Karmic board clearing, energetic clearing, rewrite your story, live your truth. Clearing old stories and rewriting your story, live your truth. With my arts, very much a karmic energy coming through, a rebalancing, a recalibrating. There's so much clearing that is happening, and not only you releasing karma from your soul, you know, what you have accrued in the human form, in the human experience, but it's from your ancestors as well. It's from your family line. You're clearing a lot of that as well. And this is big, this is huge, this is heavy work. And you're being pushed to live more authentically. There's something that you're doing now that you know isn't for you, you know isn't good for you, you know isn't right for you, you know isn't soul aligned for you. Maybe it served you at one point, but it's just not cutting it, right? It's just not it. And so even if you don't know what is it, you will know. Just follow your intuition, even if it doesn't make sense right now. And trust in the process. Keep following your authenticity. I feel like working on your heart chakra as well is going to help you to unlock an access point here as well. Keep being generous. Keep being generous. Don't give beyond your means by don't give beyond your means. But what you can give, whether it's your time, whether it's a bit of advice and listening ear, whatever it is you can give is going to be really supportive for you. And it's not that we give so that we can receive. It's not, oh, well, I'm going to do this so that I can get that. No, we don't do that. It's more so, I'm just going to allow myself to be my true self, my giving self, my generous self in any way I can. Maybe I just give someone a hug. Maybe I just listen to someone's problem. Maybe I just randomly buy an extra cookie and give it to a colleague at work. Whatever it is, like the more little things that you can do, like that's really going to help you to stay in that frequency right now and moving forward. So what else do we have here? Just to close out group 3's reading. What else wants to come through? Group 3, thank you. Oh my gosh, you're not going to believe this. You are not going to believe this, group 3. Miracles, self-healer, trust that every unwanted condition can be returned to natural well-being. Oh my gosh, this is going back to the Becoming Supernatural book with Joe Dispenza. It talks about healing through our mind. That's what he teaches. And this says, trust that every unwanted condition can be returned to natural well-being. We can heal ourselves. And, you know, this could be physically, it could be energetically, on all different levels, emotionally. But I will say this, if you are needing any healing, make sure that you source a medical professional. I'm not a medical professional. I'm not telling you what to do with your healthcare. Make sure you always seek out a medical healthcare professional. But there is a message here that you can co-create here and work alongside any medical assistance that you are receiving to help yourself to heal as well. You also have that power within you. You are becoming supernatural. You are doing the uncommon. Miracles, self-healer. There's a self-healing activation that is taking place. That is something that is awakening from your soul, group 3. This ability to self-heal. I just heard self-regulate. So there could be something here about your nervous system. So we also have healing grace. Wow. 9 initiations. Let any resistance to joy dissolve. Every breath enfolds you with conscious presence. Let any resistance to joy dissolve. Every breath enfolds you with conscious presence. Okay, so being conscious and present in the moment is going to be incredibly healing for you. Hold space for yourself as you heal, as you shift, as you integrate, because you're being initiated into something here. You may have some sort of resistance when it comes to joy, when it comes to receiving. So allow that to dissolve and work on that self-worth and open yourself up to receive here the blessings, the miracles, the prosperity, the divine shifts that are taking place for you, Group 3. Because you're clearing karmic boards, you're clearing old stories, you're rebalancing injustice, and you're receiving for what was not fair. It's all coming back together, but you need to trust in the process of how this is going to come through for you and when this is going to come through for you, Group 3. But this has been incredibly powerful. I am in absolute awe and amazement of the energies and messages that have come through for you today, Group 3. Let's see, what should we do? I think drop a flamingo emoji or a frog emoji in the comment section if this has been your reading today. If you have resonated with this reading, or if you would like to claim any of this wonderful, prosperous, miraculous, supernatural energy, drop that in the comment section. And also feel welcome to share how this reading has resonated for you today. Share anything you would like to share with me. I always love to check in and read what you have to say. I do read all of your comments and messages, but unfortunately I can't reply to every single one of you, so thank you for your understanding, but I do appreciate you truly and deeply. I am open for personal and private sessions and readings, and I do have my April special, which is available at the moment, which is the Soul Awakening and Activation session. So not only is this a reading all about what is awakening from your soul and what wants to be awakened, but also this is an energetic activation as well, activating what is necessary for your spiritual awakening moving forward. An incredibly powerful session that I've been experiencing so far with my clients. So if that resonates for you, I'll pop that in the description box and you'll be able to check that out, as well as all the other services that I currently offer as well, spirit guide or angel readings, and the list goes on. Also feel welcome to join our beautiful, expanding and blossoming soul family community via my email newsletter list. We like to focus on a different spiritual theme and topic every single month, and I send out various different emails regarding that topic with helpful tips, inspirations, messages and guidance. So if you would like to join us over there, I'll also put that information in the description box for you. And thank you so much for being with us today, beautiful Group 3. I truly appreciate your presence. Thank you so much for your likes, your comments, your subscribes, sharing these videos and my channel with your loved ones. It truly helps our channel to grow, and I appreciate you so dearly and completely. So thank you so much. I am wishing you all the best. We shall see you in our next reading. Sending you lots of love. Bye.